Morning children, Sairam. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to the science class. Today we'll continue the same chapter, that is chapter number 14, water. In this chapter we have already studied about the water, percentage of water on the earth's surface and sources of water. Different sources of water we have studied, and we have studied about the different uses of water in our daily life. Now today we'll study about the states of water. As we all know that water is present in three forms. First one is the solid form, that is ice or snow. Second is the liquid form, that is water, and third is the gaseous form, that is vapor. So we all know that water is found in three forms, that is solid, liquid and gas, and these all three forms are interconvertible, means we can convert solid to liquid and liquid to gas, similarly liquid to solid and liquid to gas also. So means all these forms are interconvertible. Now in this photograph you can see that the ice is a solid form, water is the liquid form, and steam is a gaseous form. So from here you can see, when we are heating water, when we will heat ice, we will get water. When we'll heat ice, we'll get water, means solid to liquid form. Solid to liquid form on heating. Similarly, when we will cool water, we will get what we will get ice. So through the process of freezing, we will get solid, liquid to solid form. Liquid to solid, that is water to ice form, will get on freezing, and on heating will get solid to liquid form, that is ice to water. Now this side, here on this side you can see, on heating water, means on heating a liquid, what we will get steam, or we can say vapor form. Similarly, on cooling the steam, we will get water. On cooling we will get water, and on heating what we will get vapor. So we can say that the three forms of water are interchangeable, means we can change the forms by heating or by cooling the liquid or the solid. Now first of all we'll study about the freezing. What is freezing? So freezing is the process by which liquid changes to solid form on cooling, is known as freezing point of, and the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. Yes. So whenever the temperature of the liquid changes to 0 degrees Celsius, it will start freezing. Means it will start converting into the solid state. It will start becoming solid. So what is freezing point? The temperature at which, or it is the process by which this liquid form changes to the solid form. The liquid form changes to solid form at what temperature? 0 degrees Celsius temperature is known as the freezing process. Now, and the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. Below 0 degrees Celsius, a -1, -2, -3, the water exists in the solid form, that is the ice form. You must have seen, you must have observed the things that in the glaciers, in the mountain areas where the ice is there, the temperature is usually minus, that is 0 degrees Celsius, -1, -2, -3, sometimes it is -11 also, and so on. So in the minus temperature or below the 0 degrees Celsius temperature, the water is in the solid form. Evaporation. What is evaporation? The process by which water changes to gaseous form, means the liquid changes to gaseous state on heating, is known as evaporation. Means whenever things heat up, they changes into gaseous form or the vapor form, that is known as evaporation. And the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. So what is boiling point? The temperature at which the water start boiling. The water start boiling is known as the boiling point. You must have seen, whenever we place anything on stove or gas, if we have placed a kettle on the gas, it will not start boiling at instant. It will take some time, and after some time it will start boiling. Water inside the kettle will start boiling. So when it will start boiling, whenever the temperature of the kettle will be 100 degrees Celsius, then it will start boiling. So we can say the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius, means a liquid will boil when it will reach 100 degrees Celsius temperature. So evaporation is what? When anything start boiling, it will release gas. That gaseous form is liquid. That gaseous form is of liquid. So this process is known as evaporation. Third is the condensation. So what is condensation? The process by which gas changes to liquid. The gaseous form, means the vapor changes to liquid form, is known as condensation. So this is what? Gaseous form to the liquid form on cooling. So this process is known as condensation. Now let's talk about the special properties of water. Water holds some special qualities that other liquids don't hold. Water is a unique liquid which displays properties that are different from most of the other liquids. We'll study them one by one. So, first property is that water expands when it freezes, whereas almost all the other liquids contract when they freeze. Yes, expands means expand in size, increase in size. You must have seen when we place a bottle inside the freezer, and if inside the bottle ice is there, so what happens? Sometimes your bottle swellen up. Yes or no? Our bottle size increases. If the bottle is in this size earlier, so it will be in uh, later on, its size will increase, not that much, but somewhat its size increases. Why? Because the water will expand when it will freeze, whereas the other liquid don't. It is because of this reason that a soft drink bottle should never be left in the freezer for long time, because it contain will expand, and there's a chance that the bottle will burst, because that the cold drinks bottle also contain water, and if they will expand and carbon dioxide is also there inside the bottle, so it may burst. So we should not place these bottles, cold drink bottles, inside the freezer. Inside the fridge you can place, but not inside the freezer. This is one of the property of water. Second is the solid form of any liquid is heavier than the liquid form, but the solid form of water is lighter than its liquid form. Yes, if you are taking 1 liter of water, and if you are taking 1 kg of ice, okay, if you are taking 1 liter of water, and if you will freeze it, it will weight light, whereas 1 liter of water will weight you heavy. And one when you will freeze that 1 liter of water, it will become ice, it will weight light. So we can say that the solid form of water is lighter than its liquid form, whereas in the other liquid it is opposite. So this is the reason why ice floats on water. You must have seen whenever you place ice, or you can try this also. You take out an ice cube from your freezer and place that in a bowl of water. You will see that it will not sink, it will float on the top surface of water. It will float on the surface of the water. This is usually, this is an unusual property of water. In the areas with low temperature, the upper layer of water freezes. You must have seen in the glaciers and all, the upper layer of the water freezes and it becomes ice. Since ice is lighter than water, it floats on the surface of water bodies, and the frozen layer of the ice insulates the water underneath from freezing temperature above. And this allow aquatic animals and plants to survive extreme cold condition. Means if the top layer will freeze, then what will happen, the underneath layer will not be able to freeze, and that's why the aquatic animals can survive there very easily. So this is one of the means unusual property that is very important for nature. So these are the two properties of water that are different from other liquids. So this is all about today's class. In the next class, we'll study about the water cycle and drought, flood, water pollution, and ways of conserving water. We'll study in the next class. Till then, go through the chapter. Sai Ram.